Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create this 3D spiral which can represent a coil or ribbon. First we will create this symbol. Let's open a new document, get rid of the stroke and change the fill to a different color. Now select the rectangle tool and draw a long and narrow rectangle. With the rectangle selected, click on it, hold, and move it down to make a copy. Then press the Ctrl and D keys on your keyboard several times to create more copies. Let's group everything together and make an extra copy. Change the color of this copy to blue, and you should see the extra copy after opening the sublayers in layer 1. Let's lock the bottom layer to prevent it from shifting. With the top layer still selected, switch to the Direct Selection tool and select all the anchor points on the right. Let's zoom in on the top part. Using the Direct Selection tool, click on the top anchor point of the second rectangle, hold, and drag it up to line up with the upper corner of the first rectangle. Make sure those two anchor points are aligned. Let's turn off the visibility of the bottom layer. And we are ready to create a symbol. First, switch to the Selection tool, make sure the symbol window is open, and drag this design here. If you wish, you can give it a name and click OK. We can close this window and delete everything from the artboard. Next, we'll create our 3D coil. Let's select a different color, switch to the Ellipse tool and draw a circle. Now select the anchor point on the right and press the Delete key on your keyboard. Leave the path open as it is. Next, go to Effect, 3D and choose Revolve. Check the preview box, select the Map Art and make sure that surface number 1 is selected. To switch between surfaces, use this arrow. Now open the Symbols pull-down menu and select the symbol we've created. Click on the Scale to Fit option and check the Invisible Geometry box. Click OK. You could leave it as it is, or you can adjust the rotation. Next, we will delete the unwanted paths. First, go to Object and select Expand Appearance. Then go to Object again and select Ungroup. And repeat the last step one more time. With the object still selected, right-click with your mouse and choose Release Clipping Mask. And we are ready to delete the unwanted paths. There are a few ways you can do it. You could hover over the object, select the unwanted path, and then press the Delete key on your keyboard a few times. Another way is to switch to the outline mode, select the path that you don't need, click on it, and press the Delete key on your keyboard a few times. Or you can go to the Layers panel, make sure the sublayers are open, select all the layers with unwanted paths, and drag them to the recycle bin. In the next step, we will group the front shapes into one group and the back shapes into another group. First, switch to the Selection tool and select the top front shape. Then, holding down the Shift key, select all the other shapes that should appear in front. Now press the Ctrl and G keys on your keyboard to group them together. And let's do the same with the back shapes. Finally, we will add a gradient. First, select the front group, then open the Swatches panel, click on the Swatch Libraries menu icon, select Gradients, Metals, and let's choose Silver. Now adjust the gradient. Next, select the backside group and add a different color. Let's make a copy, and I will show you how you can easily achieve a different look by making a few changes. First, add a different gradient, then zoom in on the top part. Switch to the Direct Selection tool, select the top shape. Now press the plus sign on your keyboard to select the Add Anchor Point tool, or select it from the toolbar panel. Click on this path to add an anchor point. Switch to the Direct Selection tool, click on it, hold and drag it to the left. And do the same with the other end. Let's rotate it, and if you wish, you can also achieve this look. To do this, switch to the Lasso tool and select all the anchor points on the edge of one coil. Now, using the Direct Selection tool, click on one of the anchor points, hold and drag. And you can repeat this with the other edges as well. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.